Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I actually forgot to move my camera. Oh well. Alright, so today we've got Metal Gear Solid. So, this game came out in the late 90s. I thought it actually came out in 1997, not 1998. And so, that's really loud. And so, when Metal Gear came out, I wasn't even a fan of the PlayStation. In fact, I would not have the ability to even play a PlayStation game until, well, after the 90s, because I was a true fan of the Nintendo 64, and the N64 is superior to the PlayStation. The console war never ends. But then I picked up this particular game in 2008 when I wanted to start experimenting with the PlayStation, you know, because I'd played all the N64 games I ever wanted to play, and so I thought, why not give it a try? And I never got off the first level. I just never really took the game seriously enough to get anywhere in it. But about 2 weeks ago, I decided to finally start playing the game. And so here we are today. I actually have the proper mindset to play this game. And I gotta tell you, I'm having a lot of fun with it. This is a very talky game, okay? This game, they never shut up in this game. Like, Kojima just does not know how to have any brevity. So, we're gonna skip past the opening cutscenes. We're gonna play it on easy, because I'm trying to pay attention to 3 different things at once. We're gonna skip past the opening cutscene here, and just immediately get into the actual gameplay. All you really need to know is terrorists have taken over a nuke storage facility. You're Solid Snake. Yep.
Colonel, can you hear me?
This is the codec. My god, this takes forever. So we gotta go up an elevator. Solid Snake is like a super operator. I know pretty much all of the, look at how long it takes just to get out of that one conversation. I know Metal Gear Solid 4 is even more talky than this one. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on Monolith, and yeah, Monolith has shut down, sadly. They were gonna make a Wonder Woman game, but sadly they got shut down, and well, that's just the way it's gonna be. I bet the Wonder Woman game would be terrible. Hey, what? Once we get back, I would recommend not getting back together with an ex. That usually does not end well. Okay, so you play as Solid Snake. You're kind of a... I don't know if I want to spoil everything, because I've watched YouTube videos on this over the years. But Solid Snake is like this super powerful dude. So, okay, what we got to do is we got to kind of be sneaky, but you don't really have to be that sneaky. You've got your character here, as evidenced by the third-person model, but really what you're looking at is in the upper right-hand corner. That's the Soliton radar system. That's where you'll see the various guards. Now, you don't want to get caught if you can help it, because if you do get caught, bad things happen. The game's actually pretty easy, provided you don't get caught. So you don't really want to step on that water, because if you do, they can kind of hear it sometimes. Now, we do have to go into the codec here, I think, otherwise the elevator won't come down. Yep, we gotta hide. And then it'll just eventually show up. Now, the codec can get kind of annoying, because you need a code in order to contact somebody, and that code is on the CD case, which I don't have because we're emulating this with RetroArch. So when this game released, it had the most spoken dialogue of any game. Wow. These cutscenes do go on for a very long time. So right now we're just waiting for the elevator to come down, but we don't want to get spotted by these guards because we don't have any guns yet, and you really don't want to shoot too much of anything. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Damn you, Anthony Jordan. I'm blaming you. Thankfully, we've got save states. So I was reading his little message here, and I got spotted by the guards. We don't want that. So you can potentially fight the guards, but you really don't want to. Ah! You're just having to walk right into one of them. And yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4 had a lot of cutscenes. Okay, run! Damn it! This is actually not even that hard. It's actually pretty easy, but you are in kind of a contained area, and you are waiting for that goddamn elevator. This is why I never got that far in the game. Because, like, imagine you don't know how to play a game like this, which I wouldn't have had back in 2008. And we just let him go down there, like so. Okay, we'll trigger that codec nonsense. Okay, skip. Okay, we just need to wait for that. There's no real good place to hide over here. If you try to hide by the... okay, here, we're going to save. Once we get out of here, it's not too bad. Let's see here. I actually have two, but I never really played too much of it. Run in circles, punching them as they encircled me. We're trying to do as much of a pacifist run as we can, because it is a lot easier. So where this game can get a little hard is if you're not used to a camera system like this, because it's a little confusing. We can go first person, but you can't move when you're in first person. Bottom right of the map is a good hiding place. Okay, we'll see if we can get there. Okay, and we should, if he doesn't turn, yep. Okay, so let's just go hide at the bottom right of the map. It's not a bad idea. I think I've done that before. Like I said, once you get out of here, it's not too bad. Nope, I knew he was gonna spot me. This is like the passage that, well, if you hide by the forklift, they can see you. I remember them being able to see me when I did that. I guess we'll find out. Let's save. Because they could see me coming in from the left. Control under the bottom right. Yeah, we'll focus on the political stuff after we get out of this first part of the game. So Solid Snake here, he had two previous adventures. One in the first Metal Gear for the MSX. Actually, Metal Gear 1 and 2 were both on the Japanese MSX, which I think is some sort of Microsoft computer. Yeah, okay, we're pretty safe here. Finally, that goddamn elevator. Okay, let's save. Oh, crap. Damn it! Haha, screw you, asshole. You don't see anything. This is actually a pretty good stealth game. I actually am quite fond of this stealth mechanic, because it's not too obnoxious, especially when compared to Thief. There actually is a Metal Gear 2. I think that was actually on one of those PS2 games. This is the PS1 version being played through RetroArch. So Solid Snake showed up in Metal Gear 1 and 2, and I do not remember what the plots for Metal Gear 2 was, but no, Metal Gear 1 actually had him destroy Metal Gear, which is a very strange device that doesn't make a lot of sense. Metal Gear is essentially a giant mech that can shoot off nuclear missiles, which seems kind of silly, because, you know, we've already got submarines that can, you know, go under the water where people can't see them. But whatever, it's a video game. You just kind of got to go with it. Now, in the NES version of Metal Gear, there actually isn't a Metal Gear machine. Instead, it's a giant computer. And yeah, Silver Wings. Kojima was a big fan of Escape from New York. Most notably the fact that, you know, Solid Snake is called Snake. Now, I'm not sure if, like, Kojima wanted, the guy who played Snake in, Kurt Russell, if he wanted Kurt Russell to play Snake. Snake here is played by David Hayter, who became a very famous voice actor because of this game. Also, nobody has any eyes, because PS1. They drag out everything. This is like an anime. Beat Otacon. Gray Fox is actually pretty easy to take down. Okay, we're just gonna skip past a lot of this codec, because all it's gonna do is tell you a bunch of crap that you don't really need to know. It's like, Snake is taking some drugs so he doesn't freeze. This is very much an anime, though. Like, I thought this was supposed to be like a super serious thing.
Colonel.
But it's very anime.
Gunship doing here?
I have no idea.
Exactly, Triple X is very much a Japanese anime.
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
I mean, you got dudes with long hair, you got psychics, you got androids and stuff like that. This game also requires you to really know what happened in Metal Gear 1 and 2. This is all already is pretty anime, though. We haven't gotten to the anime part yet, but believe me, the first boss fight is the most anime thing ever. The first boss fight has you going up against Revolver Ocelot, who likes to use a single-action army. Okay, so if... Basically, we've got to stop the terrorists from shooting off a rocket, a nuke, in 18 hours. And, of course, Snake here is flirting with the hot Asian babe. As I told you, this is a very talky game. This would take forever.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone...
Yes, we already know. How would we not have known, game? We wouldn't even got here if we didn't know.
The radar isn't affected by the weather.
Yeah, I know it's not affected by the weather. Blah, 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 blah. The problem with this is this right here is a tutorial that we would have already known about. Yeah, okay. Just come on. Central collection for the PS2. I guess this is somewhat more realistic than, say, Turok, because we're not fighting dinosaurs, but man, Psycho Mantis, you know, the psychic, I don't know, it seems kind of silly. This is much sillier than I thought it was. Like, I thought this was the serious one. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we don't get spotted. We need to grab the chaff grenades here. Because what we want to do, I think there's some stun grenades in here, but we don't really need those. So there's cameras all around, and so what we want to do is we want to chuck a chaff grenade. It's going to drop it right there. It doesn't really matter where you fire it off at. And we want to go over here and grab the USP. The USP is a pretty good pistol. You need to get a suppressor for it, though, and I should not have fired off that chaff grenade. That was not where it needed to go. Because we need to drop another one. Oh, crap. And I punched when I shouldn't have. Because that guard's going to be asleep. So he's not going to be able to spot us, so we need to get past him so we can actually get into the facility here. Okay, let's just chuck it. Actually, no, we don't... He'll hear the grenade if we throw it too close to him, which we don't want to do. I'm just gonna throw it over there. Alright, there we go.
A surveillance camera?
A surveillance camera? Who would have known? You can see, like, he's asleep, so we're just gonna sneak right past him. I said sneak right past him! Oh yeah, Snake does actually carry some cigarettes, which you're going to need to use later on in the game to avoid trip mines and stuff like that. Not trip mines, but lasers. Okay, and then now let's just, there we go.
A surveillance camera?
Okay, and... Really? Why is it every time I stream, I actually practiced this just earlier today, and like I was able to get past him on the first try. There we go. Take that, asshole. Get some items earlier in the hangar. Snake doesn't seem to really know much of anything. I think there's some ammo over here. Also, Snake is either really small or these vents are very huge. I get that this is, actually that's a ration, which we don't need. Rations will, increase your health. But the game really loves to tell you things that you can figure out on your own. Okay, all he's gonna do is tell you to follow those rats. It takes all of that to say that, to follow those, field mice. All of that to say that. 151.452. Let's see, Die Hard would have a lot less talking in it. This is just one of those games you kind of got to get used to and have a lot of save states. Trying to play this without save states, I don't know if I could do it. I don't think I'd have the patience to do it. But with save states, this is pretty fun. I've definitely been getting sucked into this. He's always asking questions when he's just repeating everything. Now, of the big PlayStation 1 releases, I think this is my favorite. Because, like, the big three PS1 games are this game, Resident Evil 1, and Final Fantasy VII. I've played all three, or at least tried to. I've come the closest to finishing Final Fantasy, not Final Fantasy, but Resident Evil. But now there's supposed to be a suppressor in here, but I don't know where it is. When you get super far into the first time, dying, you can't even get to that part again. Yeah, I'll talk about that political stuff in a minute. Just want to get further into the game, because I gotta actually pay attention here. The weirdest thing about this is just the camera, because like it's like they couldn't really pick a perspective, and this top-down only works so well. Without that Soliton radar system, you'd be screwed. Now I know where to go. Ooh, we don't. Come on, Snake, go! Damn it! I know where to go. What we want to do is we want to go in that elevator. That way we can go to some more cutscenes, right? You need the level 1 key card to get the suppressor. Okay, so I wasn't stupid. Good. Alright, if he turns around... Yeah, there he goes. You don't see me. I like how the elevators go really, really fast. But I've seen some walkthroughs of Metal Gear 1 and 2. And both of those games are very similar to this, just a lot more primitive. So right now we're trying to go rescue this DARPA chief. Because he's been kidnapped by these terrorists, the Genome Soldiers. We're supposed to be like super soldiers, but, well, fall asleep and, you know, can be easily dispatched by a couple of punches to the face. Now see, Abe's Odyssey's pretty good. But I never actually finished that either. Trapped on a college campus and can't talk politics with anyone? Yeah, that's pretty shitty. Can you call Natasha right now? I didn't know you could do that. Now, Natasha is somebody that you would need... No, I don't want to talk to him.
Snake, you...
Yeah, my mind is the most dangerous weapon. Okay, what is that? 141.52. Okay. Can you call her now? Oh, of course I had to hit the wrong one. You can!
A pleasure.
So I think this was some kind of copy protection, because the only way you could get this codec frequency is if you had the actual CD case. Yep. Yep. She's a tough lady, terrorist, nuclear weapon. Yeah. Fears that humanity will be wiped out. You know, the usual things. Keep pressing the button to get the elevator to go faster. And yeah, you can see him in that cell, but we already know he's there. Now, this is one of those areas where you might get a little confused, because the game doesn't outright tell you what you kind of need to do. Alright, we can go perv on her. Perv on the hot babe. I love me some redheads. Oh yeah. Oh, Meryl's the one in the back of the case? Okay. Alright, you ready for a long-ass cutscene? Because this is a long-ass cutscene. Alright, so we're gonna go rescue this DARPA chief, right? Now, this is some pretty good, animations here. The fact that we actually see him, you know, just kind of... This is pretty good compared to a lot of PS1 games.
You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh?
See, agnostic, libertarian, hot and crazy are my two favorite words.
Here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Snake is about to look really
have the
silly.
ability to launch a nuke.
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say
That's a
if they
bad
don't
thing?
accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch?
You would think that Snake would know he's talking loud enough for people to hear him,
They
but
shouldn't have
whatever.
access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth.
So a submarine.
Nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
I mean, couldn't you like just launch a missile at it? Or, you know, drop a bomb on it? Metal Gear?
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Then how would you keep that secret? The sheer number of people working on that would mean that you wouldn't be able to not leak. It would leak immediately.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
This is a really weird word choice.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code
Which is not as good as Metal Gear Ray. That's the Navy one.
They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes,
I prefer
of course,
NTSC
there
myself.
is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out.
I'm just
my
gonna spoil it.
password.
None of that's actually gonna happen. You're gonna have to destroy Metal Gear yourself.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You
Once
can't
again,
resist.
it's an anime. It's like Psycho
One of the
Mantis.
members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
And you're just supposed to accept that yeah, he's got psychic powers. I thought this was like some sort of political drama.
Baker's too.
Let's just be glad we live in the real world. We don't need psychic powers on top of everything else.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override.
Oh man,
Even
these card
without the
keys.
passwords, you can just insert the card keys.
We're gonna get a level 1
engage
card
the
from this
safety
guy
lock.
when he finally stops
And
talking.
if I do that,
Oh man, it's hilarious.
You can stop the launch.
That card key.
so where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the
If you
walls
don't pay
are
attention to that, you are screwed.
Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
Why?
As you approach the door's security devices, you'll need the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha.
Okay, so what about RFID? Isn't that like
gonna
way
get you out of
easier,
here.
way simpler, and you know,
What is it?
bodies? What? I know that sounded fancy, but if you actually know anything about RFID, that works way better. It's way more secure, and yeah.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Yep.
Hey, what happened?
Okay, it looks like he's turning into a zombie. But really, this is a common sci-fi trope where if someone's going to give off information, there's somehow an implant that can determine what that information is and then kills them.
Dead.
Or he got Pfizered. But look at how long this cutscene was. No wonder they needed 2 bloody discs for this. Yep, and it's like, he doesn't know, he doesn't trust the Colonel. Now, since this game has like 4 entries, I don't guess it's a spoiler, but I think the Colonel is actually Big Boss. I can't remember. So you just gotta wait for the hot redhead to open up the door. 4 discs. I don't know. Deus Ex is a little different. One of the cutscenes in MGS4 is 40 minutes long. Oh my god. Okay. I should have grabbed that ration. I thought I already had it. Now, well. You are going to need the SIGs later on. Okay, here's an action segment. A pretty good one, actually. You wouldn't think it, but you can actually fight pretty well in this game if you have the proper circumstances. Also, FAMAS!
So you killed the chief, you bastard.
Oh, so we get some hilarious...
No, you're not.
So the leader of the terrorists is Liquid Snake, which is like, sort of like Solid Snake's replacement.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open
No,
that
Snake,
door.
her butt's way too big for that.
You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
Alright, we gotta be sure to save, because you can get blasted.
Shoot!
Alright, we're gonna save. I'm gonna hit the wrong button. It's like, you would think it was that. You would think it was X, but it's not. Just fucking blast him! And I'm completely out of ammo. You actually see a magazine fall, which I think is awesome.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Babe, you're the rookiest rookie who ever rooked it up. That magazine falling down is beautiful. Yes, there is a naked guy with some censored markings on there, which I think is hilarious. Oh, crap. I'm just gonna blame the chat. Give me that sweet ammo. 45 ACP. Oh, crap. I'm out of ammo again. Let's fucking kick the crap out of him. FAMAS and US bases are eager to make polygons. Huh. Come on, shoot him. I mean, Snake is a trained guy, never mind. Oh, crap! If you don't have enough health, you will die right there. I do like the sound effect on that SOCOM. It's beautiful. Hold fire and press crawl to run and shoot. Alright. I'm just playing this on easy because I'm trying to pay attention to the chat and the game.
Wait.
Oh, hell yeah. Get down with the thickness. I miss games from this era. I mean, let's face it, if you...
You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
And so this is where we go from kind of a mostly grounded game so far. Also, endless magazine. Don't you have a 100-round drum? Yeah, there's Psycho Mantis just floating around.
Just like that.
I mean, you go from something that looks kind of normal to that. I was kind of shocked by that. I thought like Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid Revengeance was the goofy one. It's like, turns out it was goofy all along. Yes, it's... Also, he has nanomachines. And that's going to get really dumb soon, too. Because they're going to disable Snake's weapons via those nanomachines. Alright, let's save again. Because what we're going to want to do is we need to get some ammo and some health that's going to be in one of these rooms. Oh yeah, you also have to equip the card. If you don't have the card equipped, you can't go into these rooms, which I didn't know you had to do. And so when I was playing this on my own time, I'm like trying to figure out like why can't I open these doors? I thought like the emulation had broken or something. And so I actually replayed like a good 30 minutes of the game. Okay, we don't want to go in there. Okay, now where the hell? Okay, that's that. Okay, here we go. I want to grab some sweet ammunitions. That's the comic book ridiculousness, and I missed that one. This game does have a bit of ridiculous to it, but it's fine. I like it. I like this game a lot. I will do a video on it, like an actual review, once I actually beat it. I'm only about 3 hours into the game on my own time. Let's see, reload by equip gun, unequipped gun, okay. Oh, there you go. Alright. Alright, let's save. Yeah, we'll look at that political crap in just a second. We need to get some C4. So if you aren't paying attention to the DARPA chief, you're gonna be kind of screwed, because the game, like, doesn't outright tell you what you need to do right here. What you gotta do, and this is really cool. Like, this is really neat. Like, I gotta tell you, I think this is one of the neatest things this game is able to do. Okay, we don't want the SIGs. We don't want to waste those. Is, the graphics are good enough that you can look at the wall and see which piece of the wall isn't painted. Like that, for example. Assuming I remember the control to put the, stuff there. Okay, and... let's see... so circle, boom. It's so cool. It's like... that is some good work there. Like, the fact that they were able to do that in 1990, whatever the fuck this game came out, I will admit, I don't know if the N64 actually did that, but man, that's awesome. Like, that subtle graphical difference really just goes to show you how much work... 1998, okay. Yeah, friends to call for help for on the codec. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know if they tell you about the, different colors of paint. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go over here and see that wall. We're about to get to our first boss fight. One of the boss fights in this game is a little silly though, where like you throw grenades at a tank and that somehow will be able to blow it up. Actually, it doesn't really work that way. I think you shoot like the gunner and you drop a grenade in there. Hybrid Heaven. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think you get the FAMAS until later. Alright, so we're about to fight Revolver Ocelot. And Revolver Ocelot's kind of silly. Like, he's gonna say a lot of stupid crap in just a second. Because I don't think he knows what guns were, what guns are. Was it graphically more capable system? Yes, it was.
Am I too late?
Oh, fine, I'll save.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
You tell me this game ain't anime.
Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
I mean, it looks really cool, but
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
I don't think that's really as good as you might think.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever
And he
made.
calls you an idiot in the game over. Oh, okay, I didn't know you could do that.
6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
I disagree with that.
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Okay, well, I know that the SOCOM is vastly superior to that and every. All right, let's go ahead and run into it. I just want to see the game over.
You idiot!
Okay, I fucking love this game. You idiot! All right, let's actually get out the ye old SOCOM. Now, actually targeting this guy is a little difficult. Okay, let's just save after like every hit. Oh, you bastard. I like how he's like, he'll say like, I get the bullet to go where I want it to. It's like, by aiming. Why would you ever want to reload in the middle of a battle? That like leaves you horribly vulnerable.
Let's go.
And silver bullets are notoriously inaccurate because it's not just.
I understand the bullets. I make them go where I want.
I make bullets go where I want to, and I don't even have to be a weirdo to do it either. I mean, I guess you kind of have to be a little bit of a weirdo, but still, I think I'd rather have, you know, a semi-auto any day of the week.
Hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Actually, hitting him can be a little difficult.
Settle this.
A little difficult. It's much easier than I thought it was gonna be. Just grab some ammunitions. Oh, you bastard. It's like 2020 all over again. There we go.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Don't you want to settle this?
I'd like to settle his hash too. Every time you die, you should put "you idiot." Actually, that'd work pretty well. I have to remember that. Well, some wars are actually fought in complete secrecy.
I love the smell of cordite.
Dude, there is no cordite in those 45 long Colt cartridges, and you know it. What do you think you are, a British guy from 1902? Cordite is not like a synonym for gunpowder. That's a specific kind of gunpowder that was only used for a short period of time.
Same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
I think in the lore of this series, like, Revolver Ocelot's hand gets, like, attached to somebody, and then they become, like, a villain somehow.
You even die right. You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
It leaves nothing to the imagination. Well, I think Robo Dude here saw that Sonic's arms were blue, and he just couldn't handle it.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them.
He can talk. Oh yes, he can talk. Believe me, he can talk a lot.
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're
Okay, so
from the
Liquid's
Pentagon.
arm gets
Answer my
attached to
question.
Revolver Ocelot, and then
What
he
about
becomes
your
Liquid.
code?
Wow.
There's no time.
And yes, it is a Chris Chan reference.
Talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
Considering he's a fat businessman, I can't imagine he would.
You alright?
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Well, if by okay, you mean dead.
Can't be. You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
I swear, he totally had a heart attack.
Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well,
It is a
I'm not gonna
racket.
let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm
Well,
sure she is.
I think we have to
She's
call
great,
her, but
as
I don't
tough as
remember
they
what the
come.
codec
How did you know she escaped?
frequency is for
I
her
was in
right now. I'll have to look it
contact
up.
with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
The game does tell you you do have to
Yes.
look at the
she
CD
stole
case.
it
I
from
just
the
remembered
guard.
that.
If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell
I
you.
tell you, it's... Yep, there he goes.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Oh, I thought he was going to die. Oh, well. I think he still does die, though.
That's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact
Fourth
her right away.
walled!
But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there
Yeah,
some
thank you,
other
Triple
way
X
to
Medic.
prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Otacon!
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball.
A little?
Anyone who can
He
figure out
actually
how to
likes
stop
Police
Metal
and
Gear
Odds.
from launching.
Actually, I don't know if that's a bad game or not. I never
You
played
can't
it.
come up with anything.
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the
Now, if I'm not
nuclear
mistaken, like
warhead
Solid
storage
Snake and
building.
Otacon get together in one of the
North Korea.
games and
That's
have like
where
a
he
daughter or
worked.
something.
I understand.
Which is a bit weird, but
Why
hey,
Metal
whatever.
Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
The game, unfortunately, knew more than it.
The amount of spent
More than they
nuclear
thought.
Fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it.
I mean, all this is true, actually. This is actually legitimately true. And if you think it's bad in the U.S., it's worse in, like, Russia.
Pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff.
Muff?
Unaccounted for.
That's not the kind of muff I was thinking of.
There's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material.
Like I said, Kojima won't shut up.
We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, you got Iran and you got Rocket Man doing it, so...
Overwhelming power.
Now, Metal Gears aren't exactly going to make things any easier, but that is a problem. We actually are pretty lucky there hasn't been a nuclear attack.
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to
Yeah, this is very much like an animated movie, but you gotta consider, though, not only is the story pretty good, if a bit way too anime, but the gameplay's pretty great, too. So I can see why this blew up the PlayStation. I think this is better than Resident Evil and Final Fantasy VII, and that other game for the PlayStation I can't think of at the moment. I like this a lot.
You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Except now it's opposite. Now the bleeding heart blue hairs, well,
bribes.
They get lots of money.
Think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was
like Bernie Sanders in the pharmaceutical industry.
I don't give a crap.
But anyway.
About your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here.
An optical disc, oh my god!
Was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise.
Gran Turismo is the most popular game on the PS1?
I know
what?
you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't
No wonder
know
it smells so
this
bad.
Exists. Make sure you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No, you go on without me. They got my.
That would be
password.
confusing, Silverwings. It's like, look at the CD case, and it's like, it's not in the game.
What was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
They'll get
What?
bought up by
Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Bill
Gear
Gates.
itself does, but
Yep, there he goes. Pfizered.
what did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
I think Metal Gear Solid 2 touches on that. Like, there's this big government conspiracy with, like, the Patriots and a few other things like that. I don't know how that actually turns out, though.
What the hell?
This is the first Metal Gear game I've actually played beyond, like, the first few minutes. Alright, so... And then you got a massive codec conversation. Yep, he's dead. Don't lie to me. Some kind of poison. Potassium. Oh, God. Come on. Just let me play the game, Kojima. Let me play the game. Okay, there we go. Alright, now let's go back into the codec. Let's see, that's 140.15. Alright. Let's call her, because you need to do that to keep the plot moving. Except I hit the wrong button. There we go. Okay, so that wasn't it. So that must be 141.58 then. And boom. No response. Okay, I'll have to look up that code later. Don't forget the suppressor. Okay, well, then we'll... Oh, you gotta wait to call. You can't know what the code is right now then. Alright, well, we'll head out there now. And so, yeah, like, secret wars and stuff like that. Well, they're secret for a reason. I'm sure there's a lot of conflicts that we have no idea about and likely never will know. Because, well, it's, secret. That's why, for me, I don't really trust much of the media that I see these days, just because... Or any day, for that matter. Okay, where's the hole in the wall? It's very easy to just kind of walk right on by it. Kind of have to go... There it is. You kind of have to go first person to see where that bloody thing is. Because it's kind of blocked by that metal girder. So yeah, Cyrus, the whole political business going on right now of the Ukraine and the Gaza and stuff like that, that could be a Kojima game right there. But the reality is, it's all politics, really, is what it is. And a lot of, at least in the US, a lot of virtue signaling. What we do know is that the Mother Russian... Oh, crap. What we do know is the Mother Russians did invade, but that's pretty much all we know. A lot of it is performative crap. Okay, let's get out the cigs. Gonna light up some cigarettes. And we're gonna walk right into it like an idiot. You idiot! Yeah, I know you gotta crawl under. I just gotta actually do it. It does not seem like that should be the crawl button, though. Alright, and we just... And yeah, you do take damage if you smoke the cigarettes. I guess Kojima was anti-smoking? How could you, Kojima? I think one of the memes is that Japanese people smoke a lot. Alright, well, we don't really need any weapons because we don't want to shoot anybody. I will not kill anybody. Just kind of want to sneak out of here. Thermal goggles for the top floor of the hangar. Okay, I'll remember that. And then, like Gaza, we do know that there was a massive terrorist attack on October 7th of, I think, 2022? It was a couple years back, I think. We do know that. We do know that there's been a lot of collateral damage. Oh, crap, run! But ultimately, there's so much misinformation and propaganda out there, it's hard to tell, like, what exactly is going on. Should U.S. tax money be used on any of that? Well, that's a good question. Yep, there we go. I knew it was going to fall down there. Okay, I think we come around from this side. Alright, come on, dude. Just keep walking. There you go. Tobacco doesn't have... Oh, okay. They actually have actual tobacco in their tobacco products versus, like, arsenic. I remember looking at some of my grandfather's cigarettes once. Okay, I think we want to go to floor number 1. It had so much crap in it. It even had chocolate in it, which is weird. Very, very strange. Snake in Escape from New York smokes. Yes, he does. Everybody back in the day used to smoke. That was just a thing. Come back to Baker with a level 6 card and get hidden items. Okay. Yeah, Escape from New York is a classic. Escape from LA is pretty shitty, if you ask me. Yep. Triple X medic, that's not good for your health. Next, by standing still behind him and pressing hold button 11 times. Damn. It's easier just to walk by him. Okay, let's drop a chaff grenade. So we don't get spotted by that evil security camera. Oh, we got a cardboard box! And yes, the famous cardboard box. Now to get out of this room, of course, you have to re-equip the card here. Now, I don't remember if that camera can spot you if you're in box mode or not. In Judgment, the spin-off of Yakuza, you can actually use cigarettes and smoke to build up heat. Huh. But yeah, Escape from LA was just terrible. It was kind of a rehash of the first movie. And I did not enjoy it. Escape from New York is a classic. That had Lee Van Cleef in it too. Okay, now I don't know if the guards can spot you in this or not. Literally threatened me on my own property for smoking. Wow. Okay, so they can spot you in the cardboard box. I just want to know if they could or not. See, Resident Evil isn't a bad game, but can you get in a cardboard box? I think not. Okay, let's get out of the cardboard box, because it's not going to help right now. I don't think the ACOG existed in the 80s. Okay, and he's gonna... Nope, we don't. Come on, Snake. I see your vision cone. Now, see if this was first person, this would be a ton easier. Okay, he's gonna hopefully... We need to get over there. Okay, where are you going? Okay, let's just throw the chaff.
What was that noise?
Nope, he's gonna spot me almost immediately. Oh, he hasn't spotted me yet! Haha! Take that, you asshole! Nope, that was a waste. I think we're gonna have to kill him. Nope, we don't. I don't have that equipped. Come on. We're gonna do it the stupid way. Come on, give me that sweet suppressor. No, we got the mine detector. Which I could have used that when I played this the first time. Come on, just run from him. Don't waste your time. Go, 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 go. They can't stop me if I'm on a ladder. Okay. That was the stupid way. But hey, you know what? If it worked, it's not that stupid. See, that mine detector is going to be very useful later on. Had I known I could get it, I would have used it. Let's see, are we gonna perv on anybody? Nope. Then again, considering the demographics of this base, I don't think we'd want to actually perv on anybody, because it's not like there's going to be any hot office babes. U.S. could have gotten variable minerals. And I don't know anything about that, because like they always like anything that we know from the media is usually going to be filtered through 18 different things, and so it's hard to tell what exactly is the truth if we'd have gotten anything at all. So, you know, for me, I don't really stress a lot of this global geopolitical politics, just because anything that we're going to be told is most likely just going to be a lie anyway. It's going to have a very tenuous relationship with the truth. Oh, we got another cutscene. No, we don't. That looked like that would be a cutscene. No, Snake, please keep going forward. There we go. Alright, so what do we... Oh, crap. I'm gonna blame the chat. Come on, game, let me punch him. Hey, Gene Hackman, that's it. I'm just sucking like you wouldn't believe. And not in the good way either. Run! That was not the right way to go! Just keep running. You don't see me. Damn you, camera! I don't think we wanted to go this way either. Oh, we wanted to go back to that. We didn't even need to deal with this. Thankfully, what we can do here is we can go to quick menu, undo save state, and load state before we ever get spotted. We don't actually want to go out this way, but we actually wanted to go back in there. But yeah, Gene Hackman, it seems very, very suspicious. But I'm sure there was no wrongdoing or no signs of foul play. I'm sure there isn't. I mean, they're not even trying anymore. Maybe there isn't. You know, the truth can be stranger than fiction sometimes, but it does seem pretty sus, as they say. That's what I'm telling you. Like, anything you see on the news media is, no matter if it's left, right, or center, it's gonna be filtered through so many different things, it's not even funny. So, I'd just be careful. I would basically just, you take in the media, you try to figure out what might be the truth, and you just kind of let it go in one ear and out the other. Because a lot of that stuff, you know, you're just not going to know. It's like you ever read like a thriller book or any sort of fiction, and you see how much like the characters lie to each other, how much the governments and those things lie to people. You know, let's grab that ration so we can, you know, have actual health. And how often people are lied to. It's like, yeah, that happens in real life too. So you just have to kind of accept that you don't really know what's going on. And that you're not gonna know. You know? It's just how that goes. Politics or something, I feel bad that some people don't have the ability to talk about political stuff because everybody's a nut. I was very fortunate in that I grew up in a household that actually was smart and could talk about political stuff without it getting nuts. Oh, crap. Yep, he spotted me. They spotted me. How do you know I'm a box? How do you know I'm not really a real box? I could be at one of... Okay, let's chuck that chaff grenade. Hey, do I have a stun grenade? I do. Let's check that stun grenade. And hey, guard, how about I chuck a stun grenade at you? And that did nothing. Okay, it did something, so we're good. Okay, let's save again. And yeah, that's the thing. You should never believe things just because you agree with them, because you never know if it's actually true or not. Oh crap! No. I'm blaming you, Step Ninja. Should rush to the corner with the camera when it's not looking at you. That's what I'm trying to do, or I did actually. Then I fucked it up. Okay. And we just go right here. Save. I want to remind you, this is 1998. I will admit this is a much more advanced game in terms of game design and story than Turok. But the N64 is still superior. I will never back down from that. Okay, so what we want to do is... Now, I never could find that suppressor. Okay, we don't want to be a cardboard box. We do want that level 2 card. Oh, I think it might be in here, maybe? Might be in here. Okay, that's a grab button. Alright. Oh, that's hardcore. Oh, you get ammo for it! Well, you know what? He died so that we could have a suppressor. We ain't no tax stamp for us. We don't have to pay the tax stamp if the person who knows we had it is dead. Okay, now I think we actually have to call that woman and make sure we don't have sexual relations with him. Or her, rather. Okay, what is the codex for Metal Gear Solid? Codec frequencies for... let's see... 104.96? No, Meryl, there we go. 140.15, okay. Alright, let's bring that back up. That's 1.5. Okay, it's not 5.1.
Who are you?
There we go.
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
Oh god,
From
Alec
the
Baldwin.
prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of
You
this whole
fool!
mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're
I mean,
some kind of one-man
who else am I
army?
going to come with? Oh!
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
It's a sad name.
Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The
Guess I'm not
legendary
Flaccid Snake.
Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
Yes, yes, your eyes. I'm lost in your eyes. Yes, she's cute. My god, come on, Kojima! Can we get back to the game? I have no family. At least you can skip through this. Okay, and we need to get her to open up a door, I think. Oh my god, Kojima. Please. Please. As you can see, if we went through every single codec conversation and every single cutscene, we'd be here all week, okay? And yes, a great ass indeed. Dr. Emmerich. Yes, he's alive. Second floor basement. Come on, open the door. Okay, there's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north. Oh, the door there at 5. She's got a level 5 card. No way, you're still too green. I want you to hide. Do you believe that she's going to hide somewhere? Probably not. Yep, she hesitated with training. She can't quit. She's not going to quit. That's a very Animu thing. Come on! Open the door! Stay the hell out of my way. Yep. Come on. There we go. And they're laughing. She'll be a good girl and get smacked. Well, see, Cyrus Von Knox, you are very much a man of culture. Okay, so... Because now I realize since I blasted that conversation, I forget what I'm supposed to do here. I don't know, I haven't seen Psycho Mantises yet. Now, see, I like Spawn, I can go both ways with that. Big titties, big ass, both are great. Okay, what the hell am I doing here? Campbell, help me out. I forgot what I was doing because they wouldn't shut up.
Don't worry, Colonel.
Meryl is fine. Okay, thank God. Strong woman, plenty of heart. Thanks, Snake. Okay, well, I guess... Oh, she opens the door in 2 minutes. Okay. So I'm used to waiting in games. Usually it's just instantaneous. Man, I would have not been able to play this back in 2008. I mean, I tried. Only now. Do I have the thermal goggles? No. I do not remember where they are. I got the mine detector. At the box. I found the thermal goggles the first time I played this. In a different playthrough. Okay, will that stay attached if I go to the level 2 card? Yes, it will. Yeah, I don't have the thermals. And I don't know where they are. And I don't want to try to find them and then get lost. Ah, there we go.
unlock.
Thank you. Where I can see you, really? I mean, I don't think these guards have asses like that, though. Okay, so this is a very hard part of the game, like ridiculously hard. I remember I barely got through this the first time I tried this. Alright. So, what we want to do is go in here. Now, you can die all the different ways. Okay, let's get out the cigarettes. Second floor thermal goggles. Open the right, one of the right doors. Ooh, do I try to get the thermal goggles or not? Yeah, let's try and get them. We're just gonna shoot people. We already broke that guy's neck. You know, these genome soldiers, you know, look, they knew what they were getting into. Yeah, let's go ahead and not waste that shaft grenade. Just wait for that to move. Alright. Alright, now, is there anything in here? The answer is, I think we already went in here. Yeah, we did. Alright, and... if there's anybody up here, we're gonna use that SOCOM and blast them. 45 ACP to the dome. Okay, that doesn't work. We've got our first customer, and I'm shooting completely like an idiot. There we go. I'd rather reload the save on that one. One of the second floor doors, definitely here. Try all the doors with the key card. Oh yeah, Kathleen Kennedy. So, for those of y'all who pay attention to such things, news moves fast. This is why I tell you, don't believe everything you see. Because, Kathleen Kennedy's gonna retire. Uh-oh. I think we got him. Yeah, we got him off camera. Kathleen Kennedy is set to retire. And they come to find out, no, she's not! And thus it left all those, slop tubers with egg on their face. Yeah, it's not open. And I don't think there's anything in here. Yes, he's got the mine detector. So it's probably somewhere else in this building, but whatever. We'll live without the goggles for now. I don't remember actually needing them until later in the game anyway. Star Wars is not too far gone, though. I mean, like, the reality is Star Wars is kind of messed up at the moment, but if they were able to put out, like, let's say Heir to the Empire or something. Let's say they put out Heir to the Empire, they recast all the classic actors, it would print money. It wouldn't print nearly as much money as it would had 10 years ago, but it would still print money, though. Damn it! No friend. Damn it! God damn it! Stop spotting me! Alright. Enjoy, Triple X. Damn it! No! Damn you, Triple X medic! You got me spotted by that camera again! Watch out for surveillance cameras. There's the joke that the only people who watch... Damn it! I did it again! There we go. Alright. Now we're back on the ground floor. Now we can go through some laser trip mine hell. Alright, let's equip those SIGs so we can see those lasers. Now this is not easy in the slightest. I remember dying I don't know how many times here. Okay, is the codec gonna start it up? Like I said, infrared. Touching one of them, doors are still off. Poison gas. Alright, well we don't like poison gas around here, but we've got cigarettes. Yep, there it is. See, like, I don't know what I tripped there, though, because I didn't see anything actually hit me. Yep, there they are. Okay, we're gonna say no. We better not save because we might end up dying if we getting. They move up and down, so don't crawl. Okay. Now see, I don't know what I was able to, what I triggered there. I didn't see anything. Oh, I think I see what I'm doing. Okay. And see, the very next thing is a boss fight with a tank, which is actually remarkably easier than you'd think. Okay, that is a lot easier. Thank you, Silver Wings. Damn it! Okay, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. It's not really that hard. And people thought Dark Souls was hard. Okay, there we go. We got it, we got it, we got it. Nope, we don't got it. We got it, you know, we don't got it yet. We're almost there. Damn it. Okay. Nope. You're laying down, I think it's easier standing and running, yep. Nope. Okay, crawl through the last laser. Alright, we'll try that one. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Ah! Ooh. Thank you, Snake, for bringing all those sweet cigarettes. Okay, there we go. Nope, you gotta have the stupid card equipped. I keep forgetting you have to do that. Alright, we made it. Yeah, back in 2008, when I first tried to play this, I would have gone nuts over that. It's like, fuck the game, I'm never playing it again.
Snake.
Okay, Claymore Mines. Deep Throat. Oh my. Yeah, the informant from the Watergate scandal, which I think was like the FBI chief, maybe? Head of the FBI did that? I wonder why he did that, and not for anyone else. I love how I immediately step on a mine the second I move. I didn't even have the mine detector. Nope. Doesn't actually seem to do anything. The mine detector it does nothing. Switch between 9 cards, damn. Crawl to pick up claymores. Really? I remember this being kind of annoying. But like if you go over here. Okay, you just get a nice ration right there. I was able to get through here without a mine detector. Oh, okay. Let's see, it's not that bad because we were able to just run right past. We just got to run right past. Now, realistically, we should be so dead because that's a, you know, a tank.
This is Raven's territory.
And yes, we're back in anime land again.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
You shall not pass.
Send him a message.
That would have killed him. I don't know how. Snake would literally have been liquefied just from, you know, the shockwave, but whatever.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You
You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
This is such an anime villain, I love it.
Come, let's fight.
Okay, this boss fight's not too bad either. We just chuck grenades at the turret. I love how Snake can survive a tank shell to the face. I'm not even sure Master Chief could do that. Damn it. So it's a lot easier the first time. Okay, so I think what I did here is we'll aggro him and then immediately hide. Where is he anyway? Can we crawl under the attack? I don't remember. Nope, we can't. You need... Oh, I didn't know you could chaff grenade that. Okay. Alright, we'll get the regular grenades out. Alright, what we want to do is get up close. Now, you might not think you'd be able to easily chuck a grenade up there, but remarkably, you can. And it just lands right up there. And it blows them up. Okay, let's heal me. Heal me, I'm tank sick. And yeah, you can get smacked by the tank. Damn you, tank. Okay, what we want to do is we want to, like, nice wide angle like that. And immediately get just... I love how it takes such little amounts of health. Yeah, I guess we probably should equip that ration during the middle of a fight. Alright, we're gonna go over here and get run over. I swear this was easier. Really? I blew myself up? I blew myself! The J.J. Abrams tank. Let's just be glad that Paul W.S. Anderson did not make a movie based upon Metal Gear Solid. Can you imagine how bad it would be? Mila Jovovich would be the main character and Solid Snake would basically just be a simp. She's gotta be getting old now. Throat! Oh, come on, bullshit. Save, save. Oh, you idiot. You fool, Snake. Really, I'm gonna spawn under the tank. Grab the ration. Damn it. Maybe I ought to have a rib removed. Because that's how much I'm sucking at this game! Oh, JJ. We're actually coming up on 20 years of shit Star Trek. That's just sad. I think sadly, Star Trek has been shittier longer than it was ever good. So the only real hard part about this is actually getting the proper angling. Stamina X. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, what we'll do is we will actually let that cutscene play of that new gunner. Okay, and save. This has some really good music. Like, I think Metal Gear Solid has got to be one of the best PS1 packages. Chuck! Nope. Missed. You gotta land, it's gotta hit right by that bloody, come on, you can do it! For such weird camera angles, this works remarkably well. Okay, come on. Oh, well, hitbox. Serpentine, serpentine. Yeah, you don't want to hold the grenade too long. I didn't know you could do that either. You know, Snake, why is your throwing arm that bad? Okay, so that didn't work. Just gonna try to attrition that. Alright, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Nope, missed. Got it. Whew. I bet if you play this on like extreme, it takes like 15 grenade hits. Yeah, the M1A1 Abrams has been around for a long time. It just hasn't really needed a replacement. There's like some prototype tanks that are like super awesome, but are too expensive to really build because there's no real enemy to use them on. Thankfully.
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so, but I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake.
I wonder if that's true.
An animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Oh my.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes. The raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Okay, you have this super serious game about, like, nuclear war, all that stuff, and then the raven on my head wishes his blood. It's like, yeah, that's, okay. The pimple on my forehead requires me to have ice cream. It's not quite as awesome, though. Okay, so we've got ammunitions. But yes, Iris, there's a lot of good games you can emulate. Emulation is something that I am a big fan of just because, you know, it lets you play games you might not ever have played before. Like Metal Warriors. Metal Warriors is a classic 16-bit mech game, which I need to do a video on, but not going to get around to it anytime soon. I think I will review this game this year. I'm not sure when, though. Okay, this is where it gets kind of stupid.
Careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to.
How does that work?
What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Don't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads? Yes, they're all dismantled warheads. They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
Can you imagine how bad China would be?
They try to put on a pretty face for the media.
Okay, grim reality, yes, yes. Okay, we're gonna quick save, but I want to show... Okay. Let's actually get over here, away from humans. Okay. How you save in the actual game is you talk to, Mei Ling, I think? I think you talk to her. And she'll give... Okay, here we go. And you can just save. Gotta make sure I don't save over my, okay. Do not want to save over my actual game.
Nick, remember what the goal said.
And then she will literally give you a massive spiel of text after you save. It's like, come on, bitch, I just want to save. I don't want a soliloquy. Let's see. Vague memories, fun my game on original Xbox. No idea the title, but mechs firing rockets. That's probably Mech Assault. MK Ultra. Ugh. And see, that's something that we know about. What don't we know about that has not been declassified? I don't really believe any of the declassified information we get anyway. The real stuff is probably much worse, and we're never going to know what that is. Because why would they tell anybody? So yeah, nanomachines. Nanomachines, son. His suit has nanomachines in it. Oh, crap. And so somehow they're able to control him not using the guns? What? What if that broke or got hacked? Damn it. That's what happens when I'm not paying attention. That's why I always like to say, just, if you think you know something political, just assume you don't know the whole story. Because why would they tell anybody? Area 51 is probably a good psyop. I don't think there's really any alien technology because there's nothing too advanced to the point where it doesn't make sense. You know, we don't have anti-gravity yet, and if we did, that would revolutionize society to a point where it would be pretty noticeable. Yeah, this takes place in the secret facility. Yeah, seeing another fear would be nice. Too bad Monolith is gone. Thank you, WB. I wonder if that... I look forward to the day when Wonder Woman does get leaked. That could be good. I doubt it, but there's always a possibility. Okay, there is the camera. Just wait for it to get out of the way. In the real world, it'd be much harder to sneak around with all those Ring doorbell cameras around. Okay, I don't remember what that guy's gonna do. Is he gonna turn around and look at us or not? If he does, we're kind of screwed. Yep, he does. Okay, I think that camera won't spot us if we're over here. I think we're just outside of his cone. MGS X Fear, that would be awesome. I'd play that. It would have been a Shadows of Mordor game, but with Wonder Woman? I don't know. That sounds like that might be kind of crap. And I played Cybernator on SNES. I haven't beaten it, though. Okay. You know what can I do? Can we... What control is that? Nope. That's it, though. Uh-oh. Snappy, snappy. Whoa, I didn't know we could do that. Okay, well that didn't work. Alright. There are so many controls in this game that it is kind of hard to remember what you're supposed to do. And yeah, Fear 1 was a classic. It was one I lusted after for a few years. Run and hold to toss. Gotta stand still to do the neck break, okay. Save. Hey, dude. Oh! Oh, he has no neck anymore. Cut here, indeed. I mean, hey, you know what? It's especially stealthy when no one's left alive to see. Fear 1 requires a patch to get working like on a modern machine. You can find that on the PC Gaming Wiki. It basically is looking for like an old mouse driver, and that's why it lags like a lot. Oh, come on! He was standing still! I love how there's the censored lines on there. Okay, there we go. Man, what was he drinking? What was his urine steaming? Was he James Bond? And yes, in one of the James Bond movies, Bond picks up a vial of his own urine and throws it at a guy and it like melts his face off. Like, I guess it's all those vodka martinis, man. People in the 70s were hardcore. And yeah, most of those early 2000s games do need a patch to get running. And yeah, they are pretty easy. Okay. Prey 2006 was weird. Originally, it was supposed to have like its own operating system to run, which I think is the most overcomplicated thing ever. Give me all that sweet, sweet rocket launcher. This is the most Rube Goldberg thing ever. What we're about to do is we're about to use a rocket launcher to blow up a thing so we can progress. But hey, you know, it's a video game. Just how it goes, you know. Let's grab that sweet ammo down there. 45 ACPs ain't cheap, especially compared to 9mm. Bip. Yeah, but I still haven't actually gotten a hang of the aiming of it. Okay, so we want to go down one level. These controls take a lot of getting used to. I know a bit about the Genesis and a bit about the SNES. I didn't have that many Super Nintendo games growing up, and I didn't really get into the Genesis until 2008 when I finally got my Genesis Model 1. I actually got a review of a Sega Genesis game coming out next month. Otakon! Otaku Convention. I've never actually been to a anime convention. You'd think I would have, but it's never really... I like anime well enough. Okay, now this is not too hard to figure out, but it's not that easy either. Why would you ever design a place like this, though? What if it malfunctioned? You would be screwed! Xbox versus GameCube. I'd say Xbox is the superior console. Especially if you didn't have a PC at the time, or a good PC, or a new PC. And yeah, you would think he would be able to walk on the electricity, but yeah, it's also got the gas. Looks like Movie Blob has been here. Okay, let's save. It's convenient they got, damn it! Point defense. You gotta be very fast. You gotta be fast like Sonic. Right, come on, go, 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 go. Boom! Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. And yeah, we're about to get the gas mask. Okay, let's actually get some oxygen here. But you can emulate Dreamcast super easy now, so it doesn't matter. Because you just run Dreamcast right in RetroArch. Okay, we got plenty of rations. Snake ain't hungry. He don't want no beef chili. Damn it! Run! Actually, let's go get a little more oxygen before we come in there. This is where I actually got stuck for a second because I switched to the gas mask here. And I was like, why can't I get out? And so I reloaded the save and everything just to remember that, oh yeah, you gotta switch to that bloody thing. The gas wouldn't... I don't think that gas was flammable though. Steven MREs? Yeah, I've seen a few of his videos. That reminds me though, not of MREs, but instead of Metal Gear. The reason why I'm actually familiar with Metal Gear at all is thanks to a YouTuber called Aqualung. He did walkthroughs of all the Metal Gear games, and they were really entertaining to watch. That was a stun grenade, and not a chaff grenade, because I'm an idiot. I can't read, apparently. There we go. Hey, I'm college educated. That's why I can't read. There we go. I can only read Karl Marx. Everything else just flies right on by. Ugh. Now I'm out of water. Oh yeah, MAME is not that easy to get working, especially these days. Used to be it was pretty easy to do. Now this is really creepy. Like, this is PS1 graphics that actually look pretty good. Dino Crisis, I wasn't planning on streaming it anytime soon just because I haven't played it in a very long time.
Cut by some type of blade.
Really, Snake? You figured that all on your own, did you?
It's a ghost.
Now, see, this sounds really creepy, right? But when we actually fight the guy, it's not even gonna be that hard of a fight. He doesn't even use his sword. Yeah, I thought he was actually hung on a rope too. Alright, this is where we meet Snake's future lover, Otacon. I mean, I wouldn't have picked pictured the two, but I guess opposites can attract. Yeah, I have seen that new T2 game. I don't know how much I really want to play that, just because it's just another side-scroller
Camouflage.
that I think has been kind of put out for more, for like money, versus like any artistic merit.
Oh, what next?
Snake. You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless.
Okay.
I've removed
I don't think his ass is nearly as good as that other chick's.
You and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Animus, and it really is.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge.
Oh yeah, there's Policenauts. I've never played that game. Yes, I think it's a point and click.
My soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Exactly. I mean, he just loves his long, luxurious hair. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not at all. Not at all. Policenauts was on 3DO? I didn't know that. Okay, let's save. And this is just a default menu for RetroArch. Just go into the... It's like, I gotta remember what control is punch. Punchy, punchy time!
That's good, Snake.
It's like, this guy's really scary, but he's like getting off on getting punched. I mean, like... I guess that's... I guess we shouldn't kink shame, right?
It is the basis of all.
I hate that term.
Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Yeah, I haven't played Snatcher at all. Like, I haven't even downloaded it just because if it... Just because it is... Gets to the point and click, and I never liked point and clicks.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand.
Okay, as soon as...
Of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Cyborg Ninja, that doesn't sound like a very good idea to me. We can't actually shoot him, because if we do, he'll just block the shot somehow. Sweep the leg! Alright, let's see about that chaff grenade. I only got one, so I want to see what that'll do. Chaff grenade! Oh, it does work. Kick the crap out of him. Save. Yeah, there's an option where you can change the menu. There we go. Kick the shit out of— oh, really? You gonna drop down like that? What an asshole. But I thought, like, Revengeance was all about the weird cyborg stuff. Like, I thought the whole cyborg thing came out of nowhere for Revengeance. Little did I know, it's been with the game since day one. Chaff him. Just punch him in the back of the head. Can I punch Ninja in the back of the head? Gonna punch— is it moral to punch a ninja? If he does that, it is. Beat the shit out of him. Oh, come on, you asshole. Stop sweeping the leg. Ooh, that guy hurts. But you always save your rations. This game is just the right amount of hard for me, at least. It's difficult, but fun. Pathetic? That's why I just beat the crap out of you, huh?
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
You know, I'm not really into that, dude, but I'm very flattered. It's like, why can't we fight any female villains? You can tell this is a bit old because there's a typewriter in this game. Alright. He should just be right there. Beat the shit out of him.
I'm here, Snake.
Yeah, I should have got those thermals. 2005. In the year 2005. The heroic Autobots. Oh, I see you, dude. There we go. And save. And yeah, you would want to blast him in the face if he dropped his sword, because I'm just saying, like, it's kind of silly to not use an actual, you know, gun. But then it wouldn't be as dramatic. That's the main thing about, like, fist fights in movies and TVs and stuff like that.
I've been waiting for this pain.
Oh dear, dude, have you thought about— seek therapy? I'm just saying, like, seek therapy. 50 Shades of Snake. Just wait till he gets the ball gag out. I mean, I get that this guy was supposed to be scary, but man, let's save. Nope, there we go. But when your enemy's literally saying, "Hurt me more," in such a suggestive way. Ooh, kidney punch.
Do you remember, Snake?
I didn't play Metal Gear 2, so I don't remember. Well, if in a movie, you know, like the hero just shoots the guy or the villain just shoots the hero, it would be kind of boring, though. Because, I mean, that's something that would happen in real life, but it's an emotional battle. Oh, this is where he goes his Chris Chan impression. So you gotta wait, because he does a little thing there. You just kind of gotta wait for that to turn off, and then you can punch him. Yes, yes, Sonic shouldn't have blue arms, I get it. You know, Shadow the Hedgehog is great, Oh, you can shoot him. Oh, I'll hurt you. There we go.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar.
Yeah, I know, My Little Pony got canceled. I mean, I know it's sad, but, you know, people just weren't watching.
What's happening?
Look, you know, I get it. You know, Sonic has not been doing good recently. You know, there's no need to hurt yourself over that. Look, you know, Sonic 3 did really well. Maybe we'll get another Sonic game. Hold fire and crawl to run and gun. You know, I remember reading that. I haven't tried it yet. Oh god, not more codex, because then we got to talk to Otacon. Yep, Gray Fox. So Gray Fox got killed, kind of, and then got brought back to life by Foxhound, which is kind of like Universal Soldier, and where pretty much the same thing happens to Jean-Claude Van Damme. And yeah, Indy does just shoot a guy in Raiders, which was awesome, because he was supposed to have a sword fight. Cool, with 5 minutes of gameplay and 30 minutes of unskippable banter, yeah. Alright, so we'll have him,
How long are you gonna stay in there?
talk to his, waifu. Or is it a husbando? I can't remember.
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
I work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out.
I mean, you have this super serious thing about this guy who's like this cyberized, you know, dude. Uh-oh. Crap. No, my controller just got disconnected.
Is different than theirs.
I don't think Otacon was ever in the closet, I'm just saying. But that kind of hair...
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Uh-oh. We don't want to see that.
Well,
we don't want to see that, Snake. This is a family game.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh?
Metal Gear?
Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar. I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
That is a very strange line to say, Snake, but okay.
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So
Oh, I didn't even
really
know they got into Otacon's father.
All the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
Oh, just a railgun, even though the technology shouldn't exist in 2005.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system.
Wouldn't that be a coil gun there,
We
Otacon?
were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No.
Even Snake needed to start chilling because they wouldn't stop talking. And this is where we get like...
Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type
We got
of
like
nuclear weapon.
1 gigahertz processors in those.
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test.
It's got
everything in
2
a virtual
cores, man.
environment. But
2
it's all just
cores.
theoretical.
So this exercise was
2.8
designed to test
gigahertz.
the real thing.
Yep.
What did our president
Oh yeah,
do?
I didn't even realize
If
TDS.
the terrorists launched that thing. Damn. Damn. I'm
When you
such a
consider how
fool.
difficult that would have to be
It's
to
all my
animate him
fault.
doing that, that is amazing.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project.
Oh, Kojima, look, it's not like Japan was guiltless here, you know. I mean, like, don't attack Pearl Harbor, you know. Just don't do it.
He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor.
You gotta feel bad about the people in Nagasaki, though. Everybody talks about Hiroshima, but they never talk about Nagasaki.
generations of
It's like, oh yeah, and they also got nuked, whatever. There was actually a guy who survived the first bombing, and then the second, and I think he died at like 90. Now that is somebody you don't want to mess with.
I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
I assume all these black screens are when it's supposed to load.
In the underground
I can only imagine what the PS1 would be doing right now if this was a
It's a
PS1.
long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too.
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code.
Now, if you think he's about to wrap up, oh no. Oh no, he's gonna keep talking.
We'll have to destroy Rex.
He's not even close to being done yet either. That's how many cutscenes are in this game. Because now he's got to talk about his backstory.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your
I
brain.
really like that animation of
I
him
created
pushing up those
Rex.
glasses.
It's my right, my duty to destroy.
Exactly, Triple X Medic. And also, it's not like Japan was like super nice either, you know.
Get a chance, try to escape.
Let's not forget that one of their units, Unit
How am I supposed to escape
731,
from
I
an
want to say,
island?
or is it 871? I can't remember exactly.
Okay.
They did a lot of really messed up experiments, and they all got amnesty because the U.S. government wanted that sweet, sweet data.
I've got this.
So while the U.S. might have dropped nukes, the Japanese were dropping like plague bombs on China. So yeah, oops. So it was 731. I got it right.
Good, but I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
The old sleeping giant. Yeah, it's where you now. He wants to save the engineer. Oh no, she's been spotted. Meryl, what happened? Meryl! Meryl!
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
Well, I mean, I can understand.
What did she look
music?
like?
There wasn't any music.
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
And yeah, you know, dropping a nuke on any city is going to be bad, but the whole, like, America evil for doing it, it annoys me because...
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Yes, she does. Baby got back. And it's hard to say if the U.S. would have joined World War II. Hard to say.
You'll have to contact
Probably.
her when she's alone, huh?
But yeah, it's like Japan was not a victim in any of that, though. You know, they were doing a lot of stuff that even the Germans thought were pretty barbaric. It's one of those things where, for me, the atomic bombings were 100% a necessary evil, but still an evil anyway. It was the best of a bad option. If you're quick to get to Meryl's bathroom stall, you can see her. Oh my.
Are you? Huh? You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
You know, Snake, just keep it in your pants.
I'm glad you're okay.
Okay?
You're strange.
Yes, he is very strange.
Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Exactly.
It stands for Otaku Convention. And Otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Japanimation.
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots.
Wait, Japan did that in 2005?
Still the best in the field of robotics.
I think that's from Palatabor, or Pallet Labor, which I still need to watch.
I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
Yeah, I think that is Pallet Labor.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place.
And yeah,
also,
if
camouflage, I can sneak
Operation Downfall had gone through,
if you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll
and yeah,
bring
David Hayter would have made a good Batman.
I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
I'd like to see a remake of this. All right, so that was like a whole movie here. That was like a whole movie of dialogue. All right, so we're gonna be done for today because we've been going for 2 hours, and holy crap, that is a pretty good game. But man, they never shut up. And yes, the regular bombings did indeed kill more people, like the fire bombings. Yeesh. War is hell. Oh yeah, they did remake this as the Twin Snakes. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting about that. I'm talking like a more of a modern day remake. In any event, I'm General Lotz. Wish you a good Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3, or whatever makes you happy.